Hello, welcome back to the Unearthed channel. It's been a long time since we've seen everyone. When we get to work, we often need to do presentations, create briefings, and share important information. But often the problem we encounter is how to come up with ideas, how to organize the current content, and then create a PowerPoint presentation with lots of visuals and content. How do we do that? If you and I are not designers, can AI help us now? In fact, generative AI has seen explosive growth in recent years with various applications including presentations. We can use GenAI technology to help us be more effective and create more beautiful presentations. Moreover, it enhances the overall effect of your presentation. In today's video, we will share 4 GenAI tools to help you make your presentations more beautiful and efficient. Okay, let's start now. The first one is Microsoft Office 365's Copilot. Speaking of Copilot, everything in Windows is called Copilot, so it can be quite confusing. However, within Office 365, the Copilot feature has been integrated, backed by ChatGPT, and connected to various Microsoft Office apps, including PowerPoint, which also has Copilot. When it comes to presentations, PowerPoint is the traditional classic leader. After integrating Copilot 365, you can now open a new PowerPoint, input your instructions, say what you want to present, and it will analyze your topic and instructions to generate the entire presentation outline, including each slide's theme, title, and side points. During this process, you can edit the order or add more prompt instructions to make the outline more comprehensive, and then you can generate it. The generation process usually takes a few minutes, and it takes a bit longer on the Microsoft platform. After waiting a few minutes, the entire PowerPoint is generated slide by slide right before your eyes, including some minor transitions, titles, screens, and each slide follows your layout with some key points highlighted. A PowerPoint with 10 to 20 slides is actually generated, and it's very easy to use. It's quite impressive at first glance. In the initial version 1, the performance was actually below expectations the previous year. In version 2, I noticed a significant improvement, but if you look closely on the side, the Copilot can provide some prompt instructions such as adding an image or modifying the content. However, this performance is not very stable. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The advantage of using Microsoft is its traditional compatibility, and once you're familiar with it, you can quickly master it. Then using the Copilot's command function, it also has some standard commands, and using the designer allows you to easily change the layout and content format. The first downside, is that it is extremely expensive. After you have Office 365, upgrading to Copilot seems to cost around $3.6 million a year. In total, the entire package's annual license costs about $40 to $50 million. So, for many individuals or companies, it's a significant barrier. Furthermore, the Copilot assistant on the side, which we used to call a helper, now has a major upgrade as the Copilot assistant. In fact, giving further instructions to add images, modify images, or change content sometimes feels not very stable or intuitive to use. If you are used to using PowerPoint and want to quickly master it, then upgrading to Copilot 365 is the most straightforward option. Actually, when it comes to making presentations, many people no longer use PowerPoint. Instead, they are using a new tool, which is Canva. The new generation, many friends, especially those studying at university, no longer use PowerPoint and directly use Canva. In recent years, Canva has been closely following the trend of generative AI, and after creating a presentation, it also includes generative AI features. The advantage of Canva is that it offers a wide variety of different style templates. You can choose a template to create a presentation, which makes it very easy. Another option is to input some simple commands in its Gen Presentation feature. For example, if you need 5 presentations on financial management and 5 on storytelling, it will generate 5 slides. Each presentation will have 5 pages with some general layouts, styles, and key points. Using Canva to generate presentations has the advantage of being fast, simple, and offering many easy-to-use templates. If you are already familiar with Canva's design tools, mastering presentations is not difficult at all. Moreover, within its entire ecosystem, there are other GenAI tools like Gento, Magic Tools, and WriteAI to help you write. However, using Canva's GenAI to generate presentations may not provide a style that is corporate enough. Sometimes when I teach students, classmates in the class also say it's very easy to use, but the style tends to be more graphical or slightly casual. If you're doing corporate design, you might choose some specific templates. If it's easy to pick up, then Canva is a great tool. Moreover, it's very important that it's free, and even the free version allows you to use these creative and generative AI tools. As for content convenience, if you use Canva to create presentations or prepare your presentation, you might need to pair it with chatbots like ChatGPT or POE to help enrich the content. So some are free, some are easy to use, but the richness of the content requires other tools to match. Moving on to the third Gen AI tool for presentations, this is also my favorite tool called Gamma. Basically, it's a web-based AI tool. You can easily create an account and log in. The most straightforward way is to input a simple instruction and it will generate an outline for you. You can then modify, reorder and generate it. You can choose to generate a presentation with different themes such as light theme, dark theme and various colors to match your style. Additionally, it can assist in content creation. You can provide a few keywords, whether you want it to be more cheerful, more professional, or longer or shorter. Moreover, it offers different image models. The images have AI models, web search capabilities, and handle some licensing usage, making this tool very simple. You just select the style after the instruction outline, and once you've chosen your desired style, the entire PPT or presentation will be generated right before your eyes. It's truly amazing. Moreover, the presentations it generates are well matched in terms of content and images, and the images are coordinated with the color of the style you selected. Since it's web-based, you can view it online, share a link with others, or export it to PDF or PPT. Besides generating slides, it actually has different tools on the side for further editing, making your entire presentation more enriched. For example, there are features that allow you to add different layouts similar to Microsoft's Smart Art, and you can include charts, YouTube links, and extended content from PDFs, making your presentation very interactive. The entire user experience is more natural and intuitive compared to using Copilot 365's PowerPoint. Basically, you just tell it what you want and it will generate it, including images and photos with very high quality. Not only can you input commands, but you can also paste a large chunk of text, content you found online, and even give it PDFs, documents, or PPTs, and it can convert and generate them into a presentation. This is a very flexible and interactive tool to introduce to everyone. As a management team or sales team, or even as a leader, your presentation is basically an indispensable tool that can also showcase your own value and that of your service or product. Therefore, mastering presentations and even mastering the skill of using AI to power your presentations in a less traditional fashion is important. With the added superpower of GenAI applications, you can work smart and present smart, making your work and presentations more impactful and efficient. If you also want to master the skills of using generative AI in your work presentations, content creation, idea generation, outlining, designing and generating the entire PPT, including some scripts, what prompts to use and what tools to use more effectively, efficiently, I have 2 upcoming courses co-hosted with different institutions. Feel free to click the links in the information section below to register for both courses. Seize the opportunity, it can help you master this superpower. The last one is called Tome, and Tome is actually quite similar to Gamma. Both platforms allow you to register online, and being web-based, you can create PowerPoint or presentation slides. By using commands to import or providing some material, it processes your material to generate the presentation outline. Then it provides all the slides, themes, colors, and even AI-generated images to enhance it, allowing your presentation to quickly achieve a professional look and feel. So what are the differences with Tome? It is more structured, and the slides and styles seem more foreign or stylish to me. Depending on your preference, you can choose accordingly. In comparison, you could say that the interactive elements such as charts, forms, or Airtable displays are quite similar between Gamma and Tome. Apart from the differences in style and structure, Tome's free trial is actually quite limited. There aren't many opportunities to trial AI-generated images or create numerous presentations. You get 400 credits, for example, and if you use my referral link, it will add more for you. And in Tome, it's relatively more limited, so the things you can try are more restricted. However, both are quite good, and they quickly help you turn an idea into a storyboard or a self-pitch. Additionally, Tome offers various templates for your reference, so you know you can use it to create different web view presentations or even small websites. Okay, the 4 tools have been introduced. I wonder if they have inspired anyone. For your presentations, you should try incorporating AI elements into your workflow. In this new era of AI, collaborating with AI is becoming a major trend for everyone. Maintain your competitiveness and creativity. If you want to know more about the applications of generative AI tools, online assignments, or digital transformation knowledge, feel free to subscribe to Unlock's channel. Thank you all. See you in the next video. Bye. Bye.